guys, it's Melanie, and today I'm going to do a little bit of a brand overview review type of video on Flower Cosmetics. I have tried a few things now from the brand, and I just kind of thought I would share my overall general impressions and let you guys know whether I think it's worthwhile. So Flower Cosmetics they've been out for a while. It is a brand that was started by Drew Barrymore, and the products I believe are sold exclusively at Walmart. So I'm lucky enough to where all of the Walmarts near me do carry the brand, but I have been in some other Walmarts where they had not gotten Flower Cosmetics in yet. So hopefully you have them at your local Walmart. In terms of lip products, I have tried two of the Shine On lip glosses from Flower Cosmetics. I'm wearing one of them right now. It's the only thing that's on my lips, and it's in the color LG13 Plum Pansy. And it's just this really pretty plummy, creamy shade. I mean, that's all that I can say about it. It's just a pretty cream plum. Like I said, that's all that I have on my lips. So there is a good amount of pigment to this. Give you a little swatch here so that you can see it just on my hand. Again, could I have picked a more awkward spot? And then the other color that I've tried that I've had a little bit longer, and I've actually used a fair amount of, it's already down to about here, so almost to the halfway mark, is LG3 Lovely Lotus. And let's put this in an equally awkward spot. This is more of just a pretty cream pink shade. Good Lord, what am I thinking? Can you guys even see that? One of these days, I swear I'll get it figured out. So those are the two colors. And based on my experience with these two, I really think that the glosses are totally worthwhile. There are other glosses within the collection that I would like to try. I find them to be really creamy. They don't have much of a scent. It's a little bit of like a vanilla type of scent. They don't go on overly like gummy or gunky. They're pretty smooth. You don't really have to pile them on because the pigmentation is decent. So one swipe around the lips normally gets you a good color payoff, and it deposits a good amount of the product for it to look really nice on your lips. Average wear, I mean, you know, like any other lip gloss, not terribly long. I would say after about 2 hours, you probably want to reapply. That's excuse me, that's pretty normal for most lip glosses in my experience. So I would say, based on this, I will certainly be trying more of the lip glosses. And I'm also curious about her lipsticks. I've heard good things from other reviewers, and so good quality here. I'm assuming there's good quality in the lipstick line. So I just kind of have to find a color that interests me. One thing I do like about the Flower Cosmetics is that they are sealed, so it's a lot harder for people to get into them and swatch them and try them on at the store. But that also makes it a little bit harder to just be able to like open it and just, you know, look. Like, I never swatch things like on my hands or on my lips or eyes or anything like that. I never put my hands on the actual product, but sometimes you know, I will open a lipstick just like this, one, to make sure that no one has messed with it, and two, to be able to see the actual color. But since most of the products are sealed at Walmart within this brand, it's just harder to see what you're actually buying. So I just need to look at some reviews and sort of see some of the swatches out there to try to make the best decision that way. The mascara. So I was able to pick this up in a holiday kit that was like on super clearance. It was like 75% off. This is the Extreme Measures Lengthening Mascara, and I actually have used this for the last couple days, and I'm not terribly impressed with this mascara. I don't think that it really does much in the way of lengthening. The formula, for some reason, is extremely dry. And from my experience, most lengthening mascaras are a little bit more wet. That's what helps you sort of build that length. Drier formulas normally help you build volume. But with this, it did neither. It didn't really build volume. It didn't really build length. And I have a get ready with me chit chat video coming up this weekend where I actually show myself applying this, and you can sort of see how it just doesn't do anything for my lashes. It tints them black, but it doesn't add any length. It doesn't add any volume. In fact, I had to get another mascara to use along with it to make it look like I had any lashes. So based on my experience with this mascara, I don't think I would try any other mascaras from Flower Cosmetics. I think that, you know, CoverGirl seems to make really great mascaras, and I even like a lot of the Maybelline mascaras. So this guy, I don't think I would go for any more of the mascara products. I also, in that holiday kit, was able to get one of her brushes, and this is the Flower, it looks like E01, which I'm assuming would mean I01, and this is just a synthetic fluffy brush. Hopefully you can kind of see. It's fairly large, and this I used as just a blending brush in my crease area. It works well. You know, it's a little bigger than, say, like an E25. This is from Sigma. So you can see these two next to each other. In terms of blending, you're going to cover a lot more surface area with this one, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, especially if you're looking for like very precise placement. I mean, you could definitely use it this way so that you weren't covering quite the amount if you were to turn it that way. It is flat on one side here, which I guess would help with the grip a little bit. It's a nice brush. I'm glad that it was included in the kit so I could try one of the brushes, because I wouldn't necessarily flock to her brushes to begin with. But based on being able to try this guy, I would certainly consider purchasing more of her brushes. So I'm going to check out what they have at my local Walmart, and I might actually pick up a couple more probably face brushes. I'm a little bit more in need of right now because I'm replacing a lot of my Sigma ones. So I might try some of her face brushes and see what those are like. And then the big thing that I was actually most curious about trying were her eyeshadows. I have not tried any face products, so I can't report on any of those, but I may try a blush, probably not a bronzer, but I probably will try a blush or two from the line as well at some point this year, just because I do really think that it is a really great quality product. So this is the, it actually doesn't say, it just says Shadow Play Eyeshadow, 8-pan palette. Yeah, no name to it. There were, I believe, 2 different sets. The other one had more grays and greens in it, and then there was this one. So I chose this because this was a little bit, this appealed to me a little bit more on my eyes today. And I did also use this in that Chit Chat Get Ready With Me that you'll see this weekend at some point. I used this color here in the crease. It's just a really nice matte, like chocolate espresso color. And then I used this on my lid, and this is just a really pretty, like, rose gold. It looks like it would be a taupe color, but it's more of a rose gold. So let me show you what those two look like on my fingers. They're extremely soft and very pigmented and very easy to work with. I was actually pretty impressed. So they're a little powdery, but really not bad. I mean, I would say for drugstore eyeshadows, these are probably some of the best that I've used. Let me show you a couple more swatches here. I don't really like this mustard colored on, is it mustard? It's like a mustardy orange. It's weird. This gray is pretty. These 2 blues are kind of pretty. So there's a little bit more of a selection for you. Oh, wow, that was terrible. Queen of swatches right here. So you can see they're a little powdery. And honestly, unless you are blending them into your crease, if you are looking to apply these on your lid, I found that the best application method for these is actually to use your fingers. They go on a little bit more creamy, a little bit more pigmented that way, especially like with this rose gold color here and then this really pretty gray. They're really nice eyeshadows. I am impressed by the quality for being a drugstore product. I think the packaging is cute. It's a little, I don't want to say chintzy. It looks a little bit cheap, but, I mean, for like a drugstore eyeshadow palette, it's not bad. I certainly, if this was sold at Sephora, I would maybe expect a little bit more, but it's not bad. It's certainly very, it's a very hard plastic, and so you could feel safe traveling with this. This little set here, I showed it in my haul. I paid $4.98 because it was $19.98 full price, and then it was 75% off. So I'm really glad that I grabbed it. Originally, I was like, I really don't need any of this stuff, but it was dirt cheap. And I thought it would be a great way to share some of my thoughts on these products. So the mascara was a dud, but these other things that I've tried, total winners in my book, and I will certainly be trying a few more things in the future. If you have suggestions for me, leave them down below. I'm very curious if any of you guys have tried these and what your thoughts are and what you think would be worthwhile trying. Is there another mascara maybe that works a little bit better? I just feel like maybe this one was like dried out. I don't know. It's very strange, but it is a plastic bristle and it does have this kind of hourglass shape to it. It's extremely flexible. It's nice. I mean, in terms of like the applicator, I really like the brush, but the formula just wasn't anything special. And it didn't flake or anything. There was just nothing going on my lashes, basically. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Please leave me any suggestions from the line down below, or if you have any questions for me. Overall, I would say I give Flower Cosmetics a thumbs up, and I look forward to trying more things from the line. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.